We have our night snack right here. I lost it. Oh, Rosie. What do you... what do you smell? Hi, Rosie. Would you like that? Would you like a little... Oh, you want in bed? She's just... Look at her relaxing. She's just relaxing. She met Mikey today. You met Mikey today? The wind's insane right now. Oh, you getting up? You so hungry? You so hungry? Oop, oop, oop. It was a little anticlimactic, but it was okay. It was the first time she ever met another pig. So that's awesome. She wasn't thrilled. Yeah, these are some seriously crunchy. We are definitely going through a lot of yeah, Facebook's driving me crazy. It's ridiculous. Hold on. We're going through a lot. There we go. We're going through a lot of cucumbers right now. I still see the comments. Here, here. You don't have to get up, honey girl. I can still see the comments. I don't know why it's frozen. You want a strawberry? You get one strawberry and the rest of the cucumbers. Here. I cut one super big, so she's going to be super happy with that one. She really can't see anything now. Here. Last one. Last one. That's all I got. That's all I got. You gotta go to bed now. It's nothing left in there. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. There's nothing left, honey. That was two full. That was two full ones. That was too full. You had two full ones. You did. You did. You did. There's nothing left. Okay, we're gonna get the momos to bed, and then we're gonna come back and tuck you in. You gotta get into bed, okay? Get into bed, and then we'll come back and tuck you in, okay? I know. I'm gonna come back. I'll be right back, okay? I'll come back. I gotta get the momos ready for bed. You go to bed, okay? I'll be right back. Are you serious? Don't tell me you want to go outside again. No, she's going back to bed. She's like, no, I'm going back to bed. What are you doing? I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. I swear. What are you doing? There's nothing there. Okay, I'll be back. It's too cold. It's windy. It's crazy. The wind is crazy. I gotta get some nuts to get them out of the ISO room. She did go out today. So we got some nuts to get them out of the ISO room. Let's see what they do. Not too early. I mean, 7 o'clock. They eat at 8 o'clock. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Everybody's up. Everybody's up. Okay. No. We're not getting anything till we get everybody's. Here. There's nuts there. There's nuts there. There's nuts there. Here you go, pretty. Pretty. Here you go, pretty. Here you go. There you go. Okay. Everybody out of this room. No one's going in that room. Who's in here? Bobay. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. Let's go, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. Let's go, Mobs. Nope, we're not going in there. Come on, Moby. Here, Brutus. Here, Joaquin. Here, Moby. Okay. Now it's time for everybody to go to bed. Hey, Wolfie, you found it. Oh, you found one, Wolfie. There you go. Here you go, Izzy. There you go, Izzy. Here you go, Wolfie. Petey, what are you doing, man? You're still chewing. Hi, Penelope. There you go, Penelope. There you go, Petey. Now you got to go to bed now. Now they're not going to be able to go to bed, but now you got to go to bed. Oh, no. Look at they're crazy. They're crazy. No. Look at Charles and Morty. They're so cute. Hi, Charles. You're very handsome, Charles. You're very, very handsome. Okay, so we're going to shut that down. We're going to see the bigs. And then I'm coming back for you guys. Oh, great. It's flurrying. It's snowing. It is snowing. It's just flurrying. The weather's been absolutely crap today. It's been cold and windy. I don't know what has happened to everybody else. I don't know. Paulie and Rosie will not meet until they'll go into the gray barn. I think we have the ducks getting adopted out, but it has to dry out a little. Here's Hawks. Hawks is doing awesome. Hi, Hawks. Hi, baby girl. She had a great day. She had some really good poops. So Hawks is doing really well. Hawks is doing really well. Hold on. Oh, we got lots of bowls in here, people. Lots of bowls. Hi. Oop. Look at everybody. Everybody's all snuggled up on the cold night. Look, Regan and Russell snuggling together. Look how cute this is. Everybody's real snug. Look at this family affair over here. King Carl, Rue, Prim, Katniss, and Winslow. How cute is that? Isn't that awesome? They're not as, it depends on the mood. If I whistled and they thought it was ready for dinner time, they would not be very well behaved, to be honest. So they would not be very well behaved. So it is what it is, you know. Let's see. Bowls of, yeah, it's you can see the flurry. You see the flurries? We got lots of flurries. We put all new sand down in the feed pavilion for their little feetsies, but it's flurrying. It's nonstop. It's just definitely ready for spring. I think we all are. Look at these two. Look at these two baby loves. Winslow is sleeping in a bowl. Winslow is fully sleeping in a bowl. Look how cute that is. He's sleeping in a bowl. No, we have cameras. We just don't share with the public. Yeah, we have cameras. We have 2 cameras in here. Camera there, camera there. Thanks to our neighbor Dave. They're pretty gentle at night. Once they're settled, they're pretty settled. They don't really get up too much at night. No, but they're pretty settled, you know. There's nothing too spectacular to see. Yeah, he's got his bowl in the butt. A butt in the bowl. How cute is that? That's one way to make sure you reserve your bowl. He is straight up he is sleeping in a bowl. He is straight up sleeping in a bowl. Yeah, it's just, you know, we can't, and you worry about this kind of weather and getting them sick because the hot, cold. We haven't really had any warm days, so I'm not worried about that, but if it starts getting warm and then dropping cold, we worry about, my arm's great. So look how cute they are. Okay, we're gonna go tuck in baby girl. Here's Maxie Max. You're very handsome, Maxie Max. You're very handsome. Okay, you got your radio on, guys. You can jam out to the music a little. Well, thank you for everybody purchasing stuff from the wish list. We got a lot of stuff from the wish list, which is awesome. We got some gloves. We got some booties. We got some Quaker Oats. It's awesome. We got some peanut butter. We got some almonds. We're so blessed. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go see. Let's go tuck in everybody. We'll start with Queen Bee over here. Jane's doing amazing. She was able to go outside today. It was nice and dry. She took off her wrap today, so I'm not gonna do it on live, but I have to fix it. Oh, look at the baby. You're sleeping. You're sleeping. There you go, baby girl. We get you all nice and tucked in, nice and warm. There you go, baby girl. She's got nice soft blankets. Nice soft blankets. Lots of nice soft blankets. Oh, yeah, you're getting comfortable? Okay, you get comfortable. One more soft blanket. So she is fully embracing the good life, honestly. She really is. She just fully, she's just really, I got to do a bedtime story. It's been crazy, I know. We have to, I got to do the Arthur story. Maybe I'll do it tonight. It's hard because I've been so busy. I'm going to unplug one of your lights. Just one of your lights. So she's all tucked in and ready to go. Look how cute she is. Look how cute that is. Thank you, whoever bought a radio for us. We need it for the gray barn when she moves into there. And it's got to be way drier, so it might be a month or two before she moves and meets Polly Walnuts. But we are going to allow her, once everything dries out, to wander out here a little bit and introduce her to everybody. So we're gonna get her out. We want to get her. I don't think we can get the 50-pound bags at Quaker. Oh, guys, come on! No! No! You got cookies last time. That was a treat. No, that was a treat. That was a treat. Go back to bed. Steven, you don't sleep in there. Steven, wrong place. Get out. Go. Move your butt. You don't live there. I don't even know why you would try that, Steven. That's so weird. Look at you, handsome. Look at you, handsome. Hi, Charles. There you go, Charles. Charles and Wolfie and Petey. Charles, Wolfie, and Petey. Okay, move it along. Move it or lose it, people. It's time for bed. We're not having cookies now. We're going to bed. There you go, Morty. There you go, Morty. Move it or lose it. Move it or lose it. Come on, tuck it in, people. Get it going. Time for bed. Izzy, no. Cinderella being a good girl making pishies. What a good girl. Move it or lose it, people. Move it or lose it. Izzy, there's no food. Izzy's like stalking me hard. I'm trying to get away from Izzy. Petey, go to bed. Move it or lose it, people. Move it or lose it. Come on, in bed. No update on Paulie. I'm still waiting for a phone call from Cornell. Right now, I'm on alert for Cornell to find out Evie and Paulie Walnuts, so no update as of yet. We're still just waiting to find out. Sunday, I guess, daylight savings time. Izzy's like fully stalking me. I know, Mikey, you're very handsome. We're going to put everybody to bed. I probably have to come back down to put everybody to bed because I don't think you guys are going to listen. So it's not happening tonight. There's Izzy. You momos have to go to bed. I don't know why you're staying up. Go to bed. It's weird without Eve here. It really is. You would think, but if you asked a question, I'm not even going to go into that. So let me ask you a question. And there's someone saying, you would think I would have smoke detectors. Here's a question. You would think I would have smoke detectors after an awful fire when the sanctuary was new. Now, if you do your research, And why don't you do that? There's a project for you. Find out why we don't have smoke detectors in a barn. And do your research and then comment, okay? So don't act like I'm not doing right by these animals because that's seriously insulting. And so do your research before you make accusations like that because it's super rude. So you're saying that I'm not doing best by these animals by not having smoke alarms in here. Go do your research and then answer your own question because that's super rude. That's super rude. Just saying. That's super rude and that upsets me a lot because I do the best for these freaking animals. I do the absolute best for these freaking animals. So, you think about what before you comment that's accusing someone of not doing right by these guys. And if you don't know what you don't know, do your research before you become really rude because that's really upsetting to me. That really is. Do your freaking research instead of accusing me. That's like, yeah, they're saying I would have it. You would think I would have it. Yeah, do your research and find out why there's no freaking smoke detectors in barns. Okay, as long as they're answering, because it's super upsetting to me because I work really hard. Okay, Kiki, I appreciate that. As long as you're not accusing me of something, you can't have you cannot have smoke detectors in barns. You cannot have smoke detectors in barns. They'll go off all day long. The last 5 seconds, dust sets off smoke detectors. I do everything in my power to do the best for these animals. I just don't like to be accused of stuff. I really don't. It's upsetting to me. You guys have to move. Come on. Where the hell is... I don't even know why you're in here. Daisy. Is this Charles? What are you doing here? Go sleep with Bruce. You're not supposed to be in here. Come on, move. Move. Come on. Come on. Go find Brutus. I don't know why you're sleeping here. Come on, Petey, let's go. Petey, let's go. Petey, let's go. Petey, come on. Petey. Petey. Come here, Petey. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Petey. Go to sleep, Petey. Go to sleep, Petey. Here you go, Charles. Mikey. Billy, you don't belong in here. Go. Go. Billy, you don't belong here. Go. Go. Go that way. You're not kicking anybody else out of their stall. There's empty stalls. Go. Go. Go, Moby. Don't kick them out. Bruce, she's in here. I don't know why she's in here, but she's in here. Bruce, come here. She's right there. Go sleep in there. Come on, Bruce. She's right there. Bruce, she's right there. Brutus, come on. Brutus, she's right here. Brutus, come on. Right here. Come on, Brutus. She's right here. Daisy, he can't sleep without Daisy. Brutus, come here. She's right here, Brutus. Brutus, she's right here. I don't know why she's here either. Brutus. 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 Come here. She's right here. Brutus. Brutus, you smell her? She's right here. Brutus. No, Brutus. Over here. Come here. She's right here. There she is. There she is. You found her. Good boy. Are you guys fighting? Does she not want to be around you? Is that why? Maybe she's trying to get away from you? I'm sorry. Here, Brutus. Brutus is absolutely obsessed with Daisy. She's not as obsessed with him. So it's kind of a one-way relationship. It's pretty sad. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. Okay. Izzy's sleeping alone. They're super sad without Eve. I'm still waiting for an Eve update right now. There's Billy and Moby finally found there. Here's Izzy. Right here. All the blankets on Izzy. There you go, Izzy. Lots of blankets on Izzy. Cinderella is definitely depressed. She wasn't acting right all day. She's very sad. Without Eve, they're super bonded. It definitely doesn't feel right without her. We haven't had any updates yet on anybody. Just waiting for Cornell to call. Cornell calls kind of late usually, so we're just waiting for Cornell to call. Cinderella was sleeping in the corner. See, you don't have to stir trouble up. You can just go to sleep. There's plenty of open stalls. Under a heat lamp. You're super warm. No starting trouble. Brutus loves Daisy. I think Daisy likes him, but she's not an emotional pig. And Brutus is definitely an emotional pig. Daisy is definitely doesn't care as much about Brutus. I hate to say it. She's definitely just she lived alone for, I believe it was 8 years. So there's no, she's used to it. But they do, they don't graze together, but they sleep together every night. And I think a lot of that has to do with just Brutus. Because as you see, Daisy was kind of trying to get away from him. So Cinderella misses Eve. Cinderella's super bonded with Eve. Okay, so everybody's in bed. No, Eve, we haven't had any updates on anybody yet. We're waiting for Cornell to call. They usually call in a little while. It's 7 o'clock. Which pig is most emotional? I'd say Charles. Charles is very emotional. I'd say, I'd say they're mostly all emotional. I think Daisy is just less emotional. So I think it's they're all pretty emotional. Daisy's just not as emotional. So I think it's more that there's only a few that aren't. Yeah, I think honestly, I think Daisy's the least emotional pig here. Everybody's pretty emotional. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's the opposite because they're super emotional animals. And I was talking to someone, I do a lot of advice for people at least 2 or 3 times a day. I'm answering questions for people about their personal pigs. And someone had a pig that was very close to their small dog. And I just had to tell them that the pig's going to grieve the relationship because pigs are smart, emotional animals. So they're going to grieve and they need time to grieve. Unfortunately, the dog passed away yesterday, and I just had to tell them that the pig's going to need time to grieve. So, like I said, it's the opposite. I think Daisy's the least emotional, and I think that happens, unfortunately, because they get broken. They're emotionally broken because they're in solitary for so long. Sully's actually more emotional than you would think. Our cables and electric keeps going in and out, and all the trucks are going by. You would think like Sully was in solitary confinement for 5 years. So he'd be like a little broken. Come on, Lala, wanna go outside? So he'd be a little broken with that. But they're not. Like Penny Lane, she was in solitary confinement, and they're just not. They're emotional. Just Daisy's just like she's like stark. It's hard to just. It is heartbreaking, and it's hard to describe her personality. Like, she does not crave attention from humans whatsoever. She goes out and she no, I don't like having no, we don't put the dead animal out. I'm not for that. I'm not for I'd rather them miss the animal than figure it out than have them go up to a dead body. I'm uncomfortable with that, but I know a lot of places do it, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong. But when an animal dies here, we grab it and get it out of the situation if they die inside. We don't. I know there's sanctuaries, and that could be right, could be wrong. I don't know. We don't leave. We don't leave them out. It's uncomfortable to me to have that. When Mama passed away, I'm gonna get sad. She died in front of us all, and I did allow that because she died in front of Ashley. And so here she is. She's looking for her 15 minutes. So I love you. Yeah, it's definitely the only reason I did it with Mama is because Mama was Mom was dying for a few hours, and I knew she was dying, and I didn't want her to die in a car. So I sat with her. Christina helped and sat with her, and Ashley was walking around her. Tony was walking around her, and we just wrapped her up, and I just yeah, it is a pretty wonderful greeting. It's like it's super weird. Like, we lost power and cable last night, and I was up in the middle of the night, and we were just hugging, and she was purring, and it was such a nice thing, and it was just she's what I needed, and she really helps me on those hard days. I have Lyle, and Lyle's super, but Lyle does not like to cuddle at all. He only likes to cuddle when Ashley's cuddling me. If Ashley's cuddling me, ow. If Ashley's cuddling me, do you want the cookie? If Ashley's cuddling me, he wants to cuddle. If Ashley's nowhere near me, he doesn't want to be near me. Like Lyle didn't want the cookie, but Candy came by and now he wants a cookie. That's just Lyle. It's super sweet. And I just want to go back and apologize for overreacting. I thought someone was accusing me of not having fire alarms in the barn, and I misunderstood the conversation. And I'm always one to admit I'm wrong when I'm wrong, and I'm wrong. And I'm going to tell you why that affected me because I have PTSD from the fire. I had a full on nervous breakdown the next day. I was sick from smoke inhalation and I refused to go to the hospital. And so when we talk about the fire and saying what I thought was saying, why wouldn't I have fire, smoke alarms? It's triggering for me and I apologize. And like I said, I'm always one to admit when I'm wrong and I'm fine with it. And I was wrong and I overreacted. But again, not that there's any excuse, but the fire was the worst night of my life. And I, the day after the fire at 4 a.m., I don't know if I probably did tell the story before. So everybody survived the fire. We were up all night. Volunteers stayed over. Actually, Josh was flying out to help me. But Todd was not living here. He was living at his house. He heard about it, and it's probably 5 mile walk. He walked here 5 miles in the middle of the night. And it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and he banged on the door because he was scared. And I was upstairs, and I think my friend Lauren was in the guest bedroom. She stayed over and helped. And because that's how I found out about the fire was someone was banging on the door telling me that the barn's on fire and they can see the reflection in the woods. So they banged on the door and I came down and I was in just a t-shirt and boxers and it was snowing and sleeting out. And I was freaking out just getting everybody out. It was Poncho's first night here. And I was freaking out, trying to get everybody out of the barns. And then that barn was burning. And then the main barn was starting to burn. And there was like 70 fire trucks. They closed the whole road down. So I was really messed up. Was up all night trying to get everybody situated because we had to fit everybody in one barn. And it was bad electrician. We had all electrical work done, and the electrician was a crook, and he didn't use the right wiring. And it was a bad electrician. It was terrible. This was 2019, I believe, in November. And so when I found out, the guy banged on the door, and then the barn's gone. It was a barn that we rehabbed. It was beautiful. I loved it. It was a really cool barn. So I'm like shaking. So Todd banged on the door because he was scared. I was upstairs trying to sleep. I was asleep. And I had a nervous breakdown because I thought it was happening again. I thought it happened again. So I just collapsed on the ground and started screaming, "It's happening, it's happening, it's happening." And my friend Lauren had to like talk me down because I was on my floor like freaking out, having like it was I thought it was happening again. And so it triggered this whole like meltdown, and I was in my room just shaking because then I started rocking because I thought it was happening again because that's how it was. Um, that's how it happened. Where the guy banged on the door, and I was sleeping. It was like 9 o'clock on a Saturday night. I was out here doing a lot of this by myself. I was by myself. There was no one on the property, um, and because I was here a lot alone the first year, and I ran out, and then it was the Big Pigs barn, um, and the pigs ran out. It took a while to get the truck set up because they had to set up like a lake up here, and it was pretty crazy. It was the worst experience of my life. It took a long time to breathe through it. It taught me a lot about a lot of things. But if I smell smoke, it like a freaking it's like a seizure. It's like a aneurysm. If I smell smoke, um, and I don't. The neighbor ran down. She helped call the police. Hans was up here. Josh called me from Odd Man In, and this is tells you how much and why I love Odd Man In. Um, Josh, before the fire trucks, oh, fucking hate Facebook. Before the fire trucks arrived, Josh was coming to, and there was nothing for him to do, so I told him not to come. But he was gonna come, um, and he was on his way, and then I was running in and out of the barn, um, and I got smoke inhalation, but I could not. I could not. I wasn't go. I wasn't leaving the premises. And like I said, Poncho's first night here, we had a duck at the time, and I grabbed him, and he was scared, so he scratched me, and I was bleeding all over the place. And then the firemen thought I was bleeding from something else, and they were trying to get me to go into the ambulance, and I wouldn't go into the ambulance. I wouldn't leave anybody. Um, so so that's why I got so defensive. So that's not that there's any excuse, but that's my excuse. And I apologize. I take full responsibility for that, um, because I was triggered. And I apologize. So if anybody got offline or was upset by my comments, I'm sorry. I probably lost you forever, but I'm human and I do make mistakes and I apologize. But when someone talks about stuff like that, for me not protecting animals in those situations, um, yeah, Facebook's killing me. So I'm gonna get going. Hi, TJ. I love you all too. I'm sorry. Like I'm having like I'm breathing now. It's hard to breathe. I love all you guys too. I just it's when you talk about fire, it's an explosion. Yeah, I will update everybody on Eve. Oh, thank you, Kim. I will update everybody on Eve as soon as I hear. Um, So I'm going to get going. Everybody have a great night. Thank you so much for your support. I'll update everybody as soon as I know anything. Peace, love, and pigs.